my pleasure to welcome in our studio Mr. Adam Butryn, CEO of company Eurowagon. Nice to see you there.
Nice to see you. Thanks for the invitation.
I would like to kindly ask you how difficult it was to start in the railway market.
I would not say that it was difficult. I would say 2018, on the very beginning, Eurowagon was targeting the local market, I would say Poland. That's what has changed over the last 2 years, and the new management appeared that we defined the market as Europe, so European rail car leasing market, which is quite a big one. But I would say as well, when you look for the last 10 years or 20 years on that market, there was a lot of consolidations. And at that moment, you can say that like 2-3 companies, they really concentrated the whole market. So for years, there was a room for the new player on the European market, and I think that was a perfect move to step in. And having had the investment funds, having had as well the competence, we stepped in. I think we, till the moment, did a great job.
And what makes Eurowagon different from the other leasing companies?
I mean, that's difficult to straightforward say, because I believe in our business model, it's really difficult to differentiate. I would say, I sometimes saying that it's similar to the commodity market when the price plays the vital role. And when you define product in our business just simply as a wagon, as a freight wagon, so you can say you're almost not differentiating, because every player is buying the rail cars in the same production facility. As well, you have just few main in Europe, and they are producing the same cars. Nevertheless, certainly we do not want to only play with rates. It's not the topic. We want to differentiate with different topics. And I think we benefit on the very beginning because we are new, and we are the alternative on that consolidated market. And I see that customers, they have an appetite to try the Eurowagon. So that's something what we have at the very beginning, and we have to leverage that fact. And certainly as well, we want to offer to our customers something fresh, something new in our service offering in the rental business, because all the market is having kind of the archaic general terms and conditions which are favorable for the lessor, and they are changing almost nothing. We are more flexible, we can talk about the conditions, we can change something. I'm pretty sure that sometimes customers, they want to even pay more for something they're getting extra. And I would as well mention that you cannot exist on that market if you are not securing the proper customer service. I would say the proper maintenance service for our cars. So while a car is rented out and traveling somewhere in Europe and you need to fix it, then we have to react quickly. And as well, we are not a big company. Until the moment we manage that and we deliver what we promise our customers. So that's what I would say. I would say new fresh blood on the market, flexibility and excellent customer service.
Your strategy also includes expanding of your modern fleet till 4,500 railway cars till year 2026. Is it still real according to the actual situation in the railway market?
Indeed, that's our strategy, and I'm aware that something has changed on the market because of the steel price, and steel price index is really really high, and never been such like this. And the production facilities, they have a problem, they are confused, they do not really know what to do in certain moment. But by the end of the day, if you see for the capacity in Europe, the whole capacity 23 are booked, as well 22 are booked, 23 as well for some companies. And when you look for our agenda, we have a commitment in our portfolio with the production facilities for more than 600 cars till the end of next year and few hundred cars for 2023. So I believe we will keep that, having observed as well what's going on with the prices and having calculated if that's a still good investment. But for the time being, we are not changing our plans. We want to have 4,500 cars within 5-6 years.
Eurowagon has representatives in Austria, France, Switzerland. I would like to kindly ask you, in which countries do you want to expand in next years?
I would say, as I said in the very beginning, we defined the market as a whole Europe, I would say railway-wise. So we will not, I will start with that where we are not going to be. Certainly the wide gauge in Russia, it's not our market. We will not look as well at that moment for the UK. We have a certain interest in the Spain and Portugal, we are observing that. But nevertheless, we want to be for the whole European market present. And what I want to mention, you do not need to have it representatives or entity or legal entity or even agents in each single country where you want to operate. At that moment we have, as you mentioned, Poland headquarters, we have France, we have Switzerland, Austria, but our cars are running as well in the Benelux countries, in Italy, as well in Turkey. So we are already expanding a lot. That's what we are thinking at that moment. That's might happen that we will look for someone for the Balkan countries. So there's a big railway market like Romania, as well a bit in Bulgaria. So maybe we will have someone who is speaking local language and having the understanding for the culture, simply to have that relationship with customers and workshops, which we are looking for. So all in all, I think we are at the moment in Europe, and we will be, I would say, everyone in every country, not adding a lot of people.
Okay, thank you very much for your answers.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Enjoy TRAKO.
I will.